Today I'm going to be cleaning up the garden, but it's 102 degrees right now, so let's get started. By the way, I'm also wearing this headband. One of you guys recommended it, and I can start to feel my upper lip sweating really bad already. So I hope that it works because I decided to wear my contacts today, since this is supposed to block the sweat from getting in my eyes. Okay, first I'm gonna put on my gloves because some things might have thorns, and then also there might just be bugs and spiders. I recently bought this, so I'm gonna use it today for the first time. Instead of having to use so many trash bags, I could just put all of my trimmings in here, and then it has a hard bottom. That way I can drag it across everything. These are from my blueberry bush. I actually pruned it back a few days ago because it was going crazy, and I want to give it a fresh start for the fall. I also have a bunch of these containers from plants that I've already transplanted, and I freaking love these. I just need to wash them off, sanitize them, and then put them away. But these I bought from a company called, what is it called? Bootstrap Farmer, I think. I purchased the pink ones, and then I purchased other ones that come in a bunch of colors. And I really like these for the plants that have really crazy root systems that grow too fast for starter trays. I was growing things like pumpkins, squash, tomatoes, and I think that's it. Yeah, and I think that's it, and they work really good. Oh, look at my little bay laurel tree. It's finally starting to come back. Oh my goodness. Poor little guy. I'm definitely gonna let this one get a lot bigger before I transplant it. I had transplanted another one, but that one did not make it past the summer because the sun just totally destroyed it. And then all these zip ties are just from setting up the shade cloth. I was kind of scared to reach into the crevices. This is where the nest was. There's a bunch of stuff in there. There's like labels. And tabs. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Shiny stuff, paper clips. A pencil. I was looking for that pencil. I think here's what I'm gonna do. I recently bought this blower vacuum combo from Walmart, and I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm gonna see if I can get into every single crevice with the vacuum portion, because supposedly it's supposed to vacuum up dried leaves and then it'll mulch them, and it has a little bag that it throws everything into, and then you can use that to top dress your garden or throw it away or whatever you want to do. So let's see if it works. Clearly. Maybe I should read the directions first. So this goes on here. No. Here? Where does this go? So this goes right here. So this one kind of looks like it goes like this. It's not matching up. Where does this connect to? Bro, is it missing a part? Oh, just this one here? Somehow? Oh, wait. Hold on, I need to figure this out. Oh, there we go. I think I did it. What? Cool. Oh wait, I need earmuffs. Okay, I think I might be ready. Oh no, wait. Where does this go? I think maybe this just goes right here. Is it not going like that? Oh, there we go. Okay. I also, let me go get my earmuffs. I bought this pair the other day. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's try it out. Okay. What the hell was that? Oh, it smells like it's burning. Okay, hold on. I think I need to be careful with all of the mulch. Maybe what I should do is just try and leaf blow everything still and then pick up the leaves. Let's try this out.
Although I was super excited and optimistic about using this tool to help me clean up the garden faster, I was underwhelmed by its performance. When the tool became jammed with a hard piece of wood mulch, Not only did it make a very loud, startling noise that was followed by a burning smell, but the vacuum part of the tool came loose and I felt like it was going to pop off, exposing the spinning metal. I wanted to continue using the tool a little more in case I was doing something wrong when attaching it, and figured using the leaf blower to clean up the crevices would make the job easier and safer. This is because in the crevices there is often several pieces of large mulch that are difficult to see, and on the highest setting the tool was able to vacuum them up but was unable to shred them, which caused the jamming. The tool is designed to be both a leaf blower and vacuum, but the blower attachment was mediocre in my opinion. It wasn't very powerful even on the highest setting while still being very loud. I noticed myself going over the same areas time and time again to clean them up properly, and if I had to rate the leaf blower portion of this tool, I would give it a 2 out of 10.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did it go? There was a big old beetle here. Look. Do you see it? Do you see it? Ew. By the way, I also picked up a dolly. Or is that what you call this? Before I keep leaf blowing, I'm going to spread some compost on top of my smaller containers. That way, in case I make a mess, I can clean it up now. Look how low this container is. It's basically got nothing left in there. So, let's fill it up all the way back up. I need to pick up some more compost, so I'm going to top these off with some more soil. This one I got on clearance for $4. It is the Pro Mix Premium Organic Mix.
I usually top all the containers in this portion of the garden a few times a year before replanting them with annual vegetables. Today I used whatever I had laying around, and in the smaller 5-gallon containers I usually plant things like eggplant, different herbs, pepper plants, and different types of root crops. I like to try all kinds of vegetables to see how well they perform in small spaces. Many thrive for the most part because each container has red wriggler worms, organic matter, and is set up on automatic drip irrigation to keep them from drying out too fast. In the larger containers, I have things like blueberries, avocado trees, soursop, pineapple, guava, citrus, and pomegranate. That covers the majority of the plants in this little section, but I've also planted just about every single type of fruit tree into these large containers. The trees in Serendipity are usually planted in 15-gallon and 25-gallon pots, with the 25-gallon being my go-tos. I purchased the pots in bulk from an online store called Greenhouse Megastore, and I've linked them in the description along with a discount code which helps me earn a small commission at no cost to you, but you can also just go on their website to find them. Just look up large nursery containers. When this portion of the garden is empty, I don't particularly love the way it looks as it feels very cluttered. However, once the plants begin to grow and fill in, the pots almost disappear into the background and the plants make it appear very lush. I like creating spaces like these to help me divide the backyard into pathways that make each area feel more private and whimsical.
Bro, this freaking mint is trying to escape the container. A pink note. Look, the mint was already starting to try and escape. It was starting to root into another container.
Because there are so many different plants and trees in Serendipity, I've sectioned off different areas to help me remember all the varieties in the garden. I started off by cleaning up a piece of Isle Kai, which mostly houses tropical trees, but now I've moved on to Aurora Boulevard, which houses a lot of my deciduous trees, which go dormant in the winter, and the plan is to finish off in Citrus Lane, which is home to the majority of citrus trees in Serendipity. Each section has a variety of plants that I've slowly added over time to help me expand the garden even more, but truthfully, I've really started running out of space. Every year, the pathways get more and more narrow, and it definitely makes Serendipity feel more cozy, but it also makes me long for a larger property where I can plant a lot of these gorgeous trees in the ground. I often dream about the day when I can create new whimsical gardens and experiment with different techniques like espalier. I'd also love to continue practicing how to graft trees in interesting and artistic ways. Truthfully, there is so much about gardening that I'd love to continue learning and testing out because this is my passion and my purpose. It took me a long time to find it, and now I feel like a sponge that wants to absorb all it can. Although change terrifies me, one day I hope to move to another property where I can put all of these dreams into motion. But in the meantime, I am learning all I can in this version of Serendipity so I can implement that knowledge into the next version of Serendipity. By this point in the cleanup process, I had used the vacuum/leaf blower tool enough to form an opinion on it, so here are my thoughts. I think the vacuum has a pretty good amount of suction and it was able to pick up the dry foliage and even twigs of different sizes. I tried to pick up every single piece of wood chip by hand, but unfortunately there were times where I missed a couple of pieces and those were suctioned up as well very easily but couldn't be shredded. Truthfully, I wouldn't purchase this tool again, nor would I recommend it because the safety features are lacking in my opinion. At first, I thought the tool only got jammed with larger pieces of mulch, but some smaller ones also caused it to halt, and I think the force of it made the vacuum attachment start to pop off, leaving the metal blade exposed. Each time, I had to turn off the machine immediately, then disconnect it before removing the jam. My fear is that if the tool is used in an area where there are small rocks or wood chips, the probability of somebody possibly getting injured is too high. There is no way to really lock the vacuum attachment in place to keep it from coming off to eliminate this risk. Therefore, I would be very cautious when using this machine and wouldn't recommend it to my audience. Due to the lack of good safety features, I'd give it a 1 out of 10 because the tool itself works, but it's far too dangerous for me to feel comfortable encouraging anyone to go out and buy it.
I'm stopping now because the sun is going down, so I'm not gonna finish until tomorrow, but I got so much done. The only thing I would say about that vacuum leaf blower is I feel like it's not as secure when you switch over to the vacuum section. I wish it had a little bit more of a better lock on it. That way, in case anything does get stuck, it doesn't just pop off, because that can be really dangerous, and I felt like it was doing that a couple of times. And then I also wanted to show you guys this headband. I did not get a single drop of sweat in my eyes, and I'm wearing, and this time I'm wearing my contacts, I'm wearing eyeliner and mascara. But look at this sweatband. Ew. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna go inside now. By the way, this is by the brand. This is by the brand Junk. So whoever recommended this to me, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Total game changer.